Matthew, at the moment, it is indeed just that tweet that they have discovered this debris field near the side of the Titanic where they had been searching indeed, and they said experts within the Unified Command are evaluating the information. We've also heard that they're going to be holding a press availability in 3 hours' time where they will be discussing the findings of this remote operated vehicle that apparently came across the debris field. I'm going to bring in our correspondent Dan Johnson again, who's been looking into all of this for us. Dan, what more do we know? Not much information being released yet at this point.
No, but I think this is a significant update. It shows that the search operation that's been going on close to where the sub was last heard from on Sunday has yielded something of interest. We know that there were at least 2 remotely operated submersibles that were underwater on the seabed, scanning the area close to where the sub went missing. They were doing that work from the early hours of this morning, seeing what was around, if there was anything visible on the seabed. We know how difficult that is so deep down. It's had to be specialist equipment that's had to come from miles around, but it looks like one of those submersibles, we don't know which, has actually found something, some debris. Now, we don't know what that is. We don't know where it's come from. It could be an old shipwreck. It could be something that was there before. But I think the fact that the Coast Guard has issued this update and is going to give more detail here in the next 3 hours does suggest that perhaps they think this is connected to the submersible. And if we are looking at debris, then that would suggest that perhaps there are no chance of any survivors being connected with that. We might be looking at potentially the worst possible outcome from this missing submersible, but it would perhaps suggest that whatever happened was something sudden and catastrophic rather than perhaps the men having been left trapped somewhere with the air potentially running out for them.
What might it have been, Dan? Because we have been talking about different scenarios.